All right, everybody. Welcome back to another Fourth Friday Fun Working Edition here at the Spread the Positive Studios. I'm one of your co-hosts, Trent Denson, and this is the last one of 2025. Pretty crazy. But we got a small but mighty crowd tonight, and of course our other co-host, Miss Jessica. How are we doing?
We are great. Glad to be here.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and fixing to be Happy New Year. And this isn't small but mighty alone. This is core key people.
That's right.
That's what you call a group like this.
That's right.
It's your key people.
Core people.
Yeah.
Who else we got? There's Bruce,
Cammie, Teddy,
Bruce, and Katie.
Yes, Bruce with a B and
Katie Coleman.
there you go.
Hey, we got a show.
With
Katie
a K.
Coleman with a K and a C.
And the Sunshine Band.
And this-
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah,
love
that's
them.
Teddy and Cammie. They're
There
the
you-
Sunshine Band.
That's right. There you go. That's perfect.
Exactly.
All right.
So what I'm not gonna ask you what your favorite present was that you got for Christmas. What was your favorite thing that you ate for Christmas?
Oh,
Christmas lasagna.
Mm,
Trent, I know you had some Christmas lasagna
I
too.
did. It was amazing.
Very unique for Christmas, but loved it.
Was it like green noodles
No.
with
No.
red sauce or what?
The Christmas cheer was the red sauce,
Okay.
and it was Christmas lasagna. Oh, the Christmas part came in because it was served on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was Christmas
Oh,
lasagna.
okay.
so just regular lasagna on Christmas Day.
Correct.
Okay.
And it was great. It was a
Awesome.
nice detour from the usual turkey and ham and stuff. So
Yeah,
it was lovely.
We're weird.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
It was good.
What about you? Mine's actually the same answer. So,
Oh, that's cheating.
well,
I think the molasses ham.
Molasses ham.
Molasses ham. You have me at molasses just about every time. I think that was my favorite molasses ham.
Sounds delicious.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Bruce with a B.
I can't decide. The molasses ham was really good. I always liked the seven layer salad,
Yeah,
the seven layer salad. But the vegetable medley was really good too.
Wow, those must have been good if vegetables were one of your favorite things.
That's not uncommon.
Those were really
I led
good.
with the ham.
Yeah.
Those were really good. Those were really good.
yeah.
So
I'm thinking like cookies and cake. What
Well,
an
we had
example
all
you
that
are.
too. We had all that too. We had some really good chess bars. I saved mine for today and had it with coffee,
Oh,
and it was everything I dreamed it would be.
Sounds
So
really good.
and
Yeah.
those were good.
that was excellent. And
I was surprised we had no pecan pies.
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
That was a fail,
Can't
I
win them
feel
all.
like.
Did you get your blackberry cobbler?
No.
Bummer. Maybe
We're
for
gonna
New
work.
Year's.
Maybe so. Maybe for
yeah.
a little bit beyond New Year's after we've had time for the the move more, eat less traditional New Year's Eve goal.
Come January, we're gonna
January.
get healthy.
That's
Come
right.
January.
That's right.
Love it.
Speaking of come January,
There you go. What a
great
segue.
segue.
Wow.
What's your come January? What's on deck? What are you excited about? What's coming up? What do you got planned? Katie's ready to bust. I know Trent's got some things. So,
Wow. Go.
Katie,
Well,
take it away.
I'm so excited for January. For those that believe in this, I'm not really sure if I do or not, but I've just been seeing this a lot. Maybe it's my algorithm, but a lot of people talking about how 2025 was the year of the snake. 2026 is the year of the horse. So 2025 being the year of the snake means lots of shedding, lots of refining, lots of endings, lots of things being pulled
Okay.
away so
Yeah.
that then in 2026 you can run forward as the horse.
I love that.
Run with.
And I think that that's I don't normally put much stock in any of that stuff, but I know a lot of people, myself included, and a lot of people that we're around all the time, that has been there 2025 for sure. Not the easiest year, lots of shedding, lots of endings, lots of things coming to a close and being pulled away so that bigger and better things can be happening in 2026.
This is one of those times that I need a notebook.
Yeah.
I need to be taking notes. That's good stuff. That's exciting.
I've been seeing a bunch of that too.
Yeah. So what does the year of the horse mean?
Like,
That you can run.
Run, forward movement.
Okay.
The things that were pulled off are allowing you to run forward
Okay.
faster as the horse.
I just want to make sure there wasn't another nuance that maybe I wasn't getting yet.
No, that's it. It's just
that's
the
exciting.
propelled forward. Now that all that dead weight and dead skin has been shedded off in 2025,
let's see.
2026 is
Yeah.
the forward propulsion.
I'll read it. I'll read it real quick.
Please.
Yeah, do it.
The year of the snake. The year of the snake taught us how to shed what no longer fits. It was a season of quiet clarity, one that asked us to slow down, listen honestly, and recognize where we were living out of habit instead of truth. Ooh. The lesson wasn't about rushing change, but about understanding why it was necessary. The snake reminded us that growth often happens invisibly, and that letting go is not an ending, but a preparation for what comes next. Pew, 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 pew.
Wow.
Okay, 2026, the year of the horse. The year of the horse brings movement, courage, and forward momentum. Where the snake revealed the truth, the horse asked us to act on it, to trust our instincts, choose freedom over familiarity, and move boldly towards what feels aligned. This is a year of embodiment and expansion, where clarity turns into action and confidence grows through passion. The shedding is done. Now we run. Dang, that's bars. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
The studio audience is losing their mind. Crazy. I know. That's fire.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
really,
that.
really good.
I feel that in my bones.
Me
Of course
too.
you do, Trent, because you have exciting stuff happening. So
I
tell
do.
us about your exciting stuff.
I want to add something on the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeremiah 12:5. If racing against mere men makes you tired, how will you race against horses?
Ooh.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew,
Boom.
pew.
I don't make
Mic drop.
That is a mic drop. Man.
What about
That's
that?
good.
That's really good.
Woo.
Man, I got so many thoughts.
Well,
And it's Jeremiah
12:5.
12:5.
nice.
So, I mean, the indication is we're supposed to race against horses, not mere men.
Right. Right. 2026 is going to be our year. It really, really is. I feel it for so many people.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah. I really feel it.
A year of decades and days.
Yes. Very excited for it.
Me too.
Man, that's good stuff.
Yeah. Did you want me to answer the question you asked?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to.
go. I'm gonna go. So we've had some really exciting developments here at Spread the Positive. Massive opportunity to work with a big company in Nashville to build out a podcast network for the company and the people they work with, a bunch of influencers and retired athletes and all kinds of fun stuff. Shout out to my cousin Sarah Jordan for the intro. Got to see her today and hugged her neck extra tight. So shout out to Juju as always. But yeah, just super excited for that, and forming a pretty official partnership with my friend Antoine. He has a plethora of gear, like $500,000 worth of equipment, top-notch production, top-notch studio build-out capabilities, and it's really just a springboard for everything moving forward. So super, super excited for 2026. And like Katie was saying, a lot of the stuff that has been leading up to this and kind of I guess refining and shedding and like just letting all of some of the old processes I have evolve into something better is another really exciting part of it. So super excited for 2026.
Wow, that is exciting.
Yeah, super pumped. Super pumped. What about you? Y'all. Whoever.
Well, Trent, in the what is it? 10x is easier than 2x.
Yes.
It talks
Jessica,
about.
she told me about this.
He's talking about. It talks about you have to let go of 80% of what you've been doing to
That's
to
good.
expand the 20%. So
That's
pretty
so accurate.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, that really hit. That's so true. I'm really kind of leaning into that and trying to delegate better and rely on some new help. Shout out to the team, Katie, Stephanie, y'all too, everybody that's in this room, Teddy, Cammie.
They're key, Teddy and Cammie.
Yeah, I wish you could see Cammie
I know she's so cute
digging her face in the ground.
So have you found that it's simple to let go of that and delegate?
No, it's really hard.
Simple, not easy.
It's really
Exactly. That's poignant right
hard.
there.
What'd you say? Simple and easy?
Simple,
Simple,
not easy.
Simple, not easy. Yes, amen to that.
Well, initially it takes more time, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Correct.
The training and
Yeah.
getting people up to speed and the zoomies that occur. Can we go lay down? Go lay down. Oh, man.
And then the frustrating,
She's
oh,
so
it didn't get done right. Now I've got to redo it.
Yeah, 100%. And not really having room for error in that arena sometimes. Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're getting there though. It's all really coming together.
That's awesome. Good to hear.
Yeah, super excited.
I feel like my brain has been on overload like the last couple of weeks because I read or I listened to 10x is easier than 2x, and
Who's that by? I keep thinking Grant Cardone, but I'm not.
No,
No.
that's a different
it's
one.
Not a huge
Doctor
fan.
somebody and
Dan. Is it Dan something?
that sounds right.
Sutherland or
That sounds right.
Smotherland or
Hang on.
Schman Schmothersman.
It won't
Slippy,
take long to get
slappy,
there. It's Dan Sullivan
There
and
you
Dr.
go.
Benjamin Hardy.
There you go.
Got you.
Yeah.
They've wrote a couple other books together also.
Yeah, one of them is Who Not How. That's on my list because they talk about the who's, not the hows.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, you like listening to that and watching how organizations and businesses run. You go, oh, well, no wonder they suck at that because their attitude is this when it should be that. Or, oh, no wonder they're doing so great. This is what they do. So when you start observing other people, you go, oh, that really does work. And the other way, I can see why there's so many problems because they're doing it the crappy way. So there's that. But so I was reading that or listening to that, which was really cool because if you listen to the audiobook, then they have interviews between them where you get to hear them like having a conversation about different parts of the book, which is really cool. And then we took Rhett to see David on Monday, which if you haven't gone to see it, run with the horses to go see it. And then maybe you'll be listening to the soundtrack every day, all day, just like we are, because it's the 2025 version of Part of Your World. But I watched that and it's an incredibly impactful movie, obviously, because it's based on the incredibly impactful biblical character of David. But that inspired me to reread In a Pit with a Lion on a Snowy Day, which I did not read. I listened to, and I listened to it almost all the way through Christmas Eve when I was up incredibly late doing Christmas things, because that's what you do. So I listened to almost the whole book in one session. And then
Wow.
I finished that pretty quickly, and then started today Chase the Lion, which is the sequel to In a Pit with a Lion on a Snowy Day. So, I mean, if you haven't read those, read them, listen to them. They're on Audible, they're on Libby. That, I mean, just go do it. Because they're so inspiring, but that's part of, meant to run with horses and meant to chase lions. And, there's one of the songs in the movie, David, basically talks about, it doesn't say it this way, but it basically talks about being called into the holy wild, and that's where, that's where all of our dreams are. That's where big goals are, big, hairy, audacious goals. All of that stuff is in the holy wild. Okay. And our dreams are dreams within a dream. And there are people coming behind us whose dreams are within those dreams. So if we don't go chase those dreams, then how are those people coming behind us going to have the opportunity to be a part of the dream within a dream within a dream within a dream?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
You're definitely right on the chase the horses part being part of that, because, in those books you get to meet characters that you may have missed reading through the Bible. And then if you miss them, you probably miss their story details.
Yeah.
Because you missed them. And these are incredible details of his hand froze to his sword, fighting 1,000 men on his own.
Yeah. The whole army turned back.
On.
And and he's fighting the Egyptians until his hand grew tired and froze to his sword and kept fighting and won.
That is wow.
And won. And then Rhett, when we were talking about baby names, I wanted Rhett to be his name, period. End of story. He is Rhett. But we talked about other names anyways. And one of the names I threw into the ring was Benaiah. And Derek was like, what the crap? Where did you get that? But he killed a lion in a pit on a snowy day. And then, he was one of David's mighty men and went on to be the captain of the highest ranking bodyguard. And then, when David had died, Solomon promoted him to captain of the armies. And he killed a lion, and other stuff too. There's other parts of that, but man, don't you want to raise a lion chaser?
Yeah.
But, then what kind of person?
Let it out, girl. It's okay.
Does that take?
To raise them up that way. A very courageous one, because most of us are raised to not chase our dreams, to not go after anything scary, and to fit into a very specific mold.
So true. Our whole system, freest country on earth, yet our system that we
Mentally
bought
enslaved.
into is to set us up to be not chasing our goals.
Correct. To not make waves, to not do anything that might be remotely risky, to not do anything that might put you in a spot where you're slightly uncomfortable for a period of time.
I heard when way back when when I had a job. One of those W-2 things where you have
Yeah.
a boss.
Oh yeah.
Way back then, I heard people go, "I can't. You don't need to. You don't need to do that. I mean, you could lose your job." And
Yeah.
That's the point.
and my response was always, well, "I was looking for one when I found this one."
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like. It's not like you can't start over, especially when you're young.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh my goodness, golly, younger people should be chasing like crazy.
The wild and crazy, off the wall. I'll go back to my stat. That one of my favorites. 92%. If we're back up, if we're relating this to business, right? Thinking about starting a business, 92% of people who have a business idea never do anything about it.
92.
92.
Wow.
So just starting a business, and I'm talking, this includes even like your hobby that you want to start selling, like your favorite little like crochet fruit animals that you like to make on the side when you're bored, like selling that for money, like throwing that on Etsy, boom, you have a business. Like 92%
Don't.
never do anything about it. Never do anything about it. So just the fact that you're willing to take one step in the direction of doing something different puts you in the vast, vast minority of people.
Wow. I think too often people write those things off. They just write them off. And they especially write off the God visions,
Yes.
because those are the ones that are too big.
And they have to be, because God gives us dreams and visions that we can't do on our own on purpose, so that we have to rely on Him.
Preach.
Right? They're supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be big.
Because
They're supposed to be things that you can't do in your own strength. That's the point.
Absolutely. And it's because it's supposed to extend so much farther. It's supposed to be a dream within a dream.
Right. And a legacy.
Well, that's why He gave us stories in the Bible about David, the shepherd. I mean, he was still young, going against a seasoned warrior that was taller than everybody else, right?
A literal
Not to
giant.
mention a kid.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was a literal giant, and Saul was already head and shoulders taller than all of Israel. And this giant's bigger than him. And God said, yeah, take a couple of rocks and slingshot.
Yeah.
You got this. You'll be fine.
It'll all be good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though? I'd be terrified. It is scary. It's supposed to be.
Yep.
I cannot even imagine what he was experiencing, like in his mind, going up against that.
Probably total peace.
Yeah.
Probably, because it's like once you make the decision is made, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the biggest example of that I can think was like when we were, and this is really emotional too, but like when we were debating on whether to vaccinate Red or not. That was heavy. Like so heavy and so much research, and just like we just had this feeling of what God was telling us. And then as soon as we said, okay, we're not doing it, it all went away. It was complete peace. It just all went away. But the heaviness was, all the way up to the moment of decision. And then once we, and it wasn't even making a decision, it was releasing control to God.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, it was total peace. And so I bet total peace. And then 2 different times in the movie, I hope my check's in the mail from Angel right now. But, 2 different times in the movie, like one time Jonathan says, either we win today or we fall and David becomes king today. Either way, you lose.
Ooh.
And it's like, oh, dang, like,
chills.
and then the other one, David saying, even if we lose, God is my reward.
Yeah.
And that was not when he was facing Goliath. That was later, which that part's probably a slightly fictional, dramatic twist, or, potentially could have been true, but
Right.
not necessarily in the Bible, but still plausible. But I mean, both times it's like total peace, and and we act like, we're freaking facing death.
Right.
And they literally were, right?
Right.
They're literally like, this could be the end of my time on earth. Going, okay, cool. And we're like, oh no. What if
Right.
my boss doesn't like that? Oh dear. What if somebody on the internet thinks I'm weird?
No, truly.
Well, the things we got to do to move the needle are nowhere near life threatening.
Right.
I mean, we make them hard, but really, are they? It's not digging a ditch with a shovel.
With a fork. No, that's true.
No, even with a shovel.
Right.
The proper utensil is still not that hard. Mm-hmm. The things we need to do are really simple.
Standing up and speaking in front of a group of people about money is way easier than trying to take a skill saw and cut tin.
Is that a recent
Yes.
experience?
Remember the AirPods?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, recent experience.
I think what struck me this year from both myself and clients that I've worked with is just how much we let fear stop us from doing things that we want or need to do. And like fear and just a lack of confidence has stopped so many. There's even a quote. It's a quote. This didn't come out of my head, but it's like fear stopping more good ideas than failure ever could. And it's real. That is so real. Like people let all the what ifs stop them from greatness or living their dreams.
Always, the another quote was, the biggest enemy of greatness is good.
Right.
Good enough. Yeah.
Yeah. We settle for just good enough. You can come
Yep.
in.
Welcome.
Yeah. That's
Come on in, man.
so.
What's up, dude?
Here's a good segue. Going into the new year, with all of this in mind and thinking about big goals and callings and God-sized dreams and all of that, I am hosting an event. It's going to be on National Quitters Day, which is the second, if you didn't know that's a thing, right? And it's like on the national holiday list. National Quitters Day is a thing. So the second Friday of January, which I'm pretty sure is the 9th.
Yes.
From 6 to 8 at our office, which you can message me for details. There will be a ticket price, but I'm gonna do a calendaring event. We're gonna talk about goals and vision, and look at a 1-year calendar. If you go online, you can look up a version of it. It's the bigasscalendar.com.
Love it.
But they're really cool. I am making one. I'm making my own version. It'll be a little bit smaller. It's got, like holidays and stuff on it already. So there will be a ticket price for if you would like a calendar provided for you. And then there will be a ticket price for bring your own calendar, BYOC. It will also be BYOB. Except maybe probably like some water or something like that. I'll probably have some basic drinks there, but BYOB. And it'll also be a pizza party. So the one ticket price will be BYOC and get some pizza. So pitch in for the pizza, and then the other ticket price will be get a calendar and pizza. But whoever wants to come and hang out, and we're gonna plan the year, and because I think we've talked about this before, but looking at the whole year, you realize just how short it is.
It's not that big.
It's crazy, and I think so many of us really get stuck in. We think we have time.
Right.
We let one day roll into the next. We get easily distracted. The days are long, but the year is short.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because sometimes, I mean, we're busy all day. We're working all day. We're doing things all day. But a lot of times it's not the 20%. And so
most of the time, it's not the 20%.
yeah, and you're 20%. I mean, it may. I think looking at it that way and talking about our vision and talking about our goals together will help us decide what those things are important. Like, you know, because it's not just about work. It's not just about business. It's also about he's such a distraction, man. 5 years of my life right there. Total distraction all day, every day. I'm out. I don't even know. I lost it.
So for those of you that didn't see,
But-
Rhett walked into the room. So
Yeah, Rhett came in here, and I don't even know what he said.
Well,
but-
he
He
said
yeah, he called
Derek. 5 years old.
So you're right, though. We get the distractions, and the busy eliminates us from. I mean, so we get caught up doing the busy, and we don't ever get to the 20%. But the 20% is what dropping the 80
Looks like. Yeah.
looks like, and we've got to get to the 20%. I mean, scrolling on the phone, chasing emails, busy stuff.
And I think it's 20% everywhere. That's where I was heading to. I think it's 20% everywhere. I mean, I think it's amazing to take 25 days off. It's 25, right?
26, actually.
26. Miss your grandson's birthday. Take 26 days off to go be with family, but that's the 20%. You know, and like this past Monday, we had some things that needed to be done in the morning, and we got the work done in the morning. And then we took the rest of the afternoon and went to the movies and went to eat and played at the arcade for 3.5 hours and had the best day ever. But I think that's the 20%, right? And I think if we can get to the 20% in all areas, that's where we really start living our dreams. Stand up and walk over here, you goofball.
What do you need, Bob?
He wants you to open the iPad.
So
What
distraction, take two.
was your favorite part of the movie, David?
America, this is our son, Brett.
What was your favorite part of the movie, David?
Well, when he killed the giant.
When he killed the giant.
How'd you do that?
Well, he used it with a rock and a slingshot.
Wow.
Who helped him? Was there?
God.
That's right. What are we gonna? What's your favorite song say? What's the words in your favorite song? You don't have to sing it unless you want to, but what's the words?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. We just listened to it when we first got here. It's your favorite song.
Follow.
No, that's not the one.
Is that it? Okay.
I will.
Not be afraid.
I will not be afraid.
There you go.
Very
Awesome.
good.
That's a great takeaway.
Okay.
Good talk.
Very
Say
good.
bye.
You can
Well
hang out
done.
if you want to, but
You don't have to.
You probably don't want to.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
that was such a good catch.
That's what she did a while ago when I threw it out the door.
All right, if you want to play with Cammy and the ball, take Cammy and the ball and the iPad and take it all outside. No, you don't have to close the door, just most of the way.
Most of the way there.
But on that same line, you know, we get
From this little bit.
Okay, go.
Okay.
we get so caught up in all the busy work that we don't ever
That's
get
good.
to the 20%,
That's good,
right?
Bert.
I mean,
Yes.
and we fool ourselves into thinking, well, I was busy all day, but we got zero of the move the needle stuff accomplished, right? Right. We didn't make new contacts. We didn't, you know, whatever the thing is that moves the needle, we didn't do any of that. We just were busy.
That's a great point. Being intentional about knowing what is needle moving work so you can focus on that. Because if we aren't careful, we can get caught up in just having stuff to do. Like we were saying, just tons and tons on your plate, dumped on your plate that you have to work through. But what of it is only things that you can do, only you can do. And what are things that really will move that needle
Right.
or that are part of that 20%?
IPA,
IPA.
income producing activity.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Another thing that has dawned on me recently is how much of the income producing activities are not necessarily skill based. No, not skill. I'm not going to say skilled. They're not tasks. A lot of it, when you look at it, a lot of it is making connections, interacting with other people, talking. I remember when I was in the corporate world, I don't know why I'm even saying this and we can get off of it, but if we need to, but when I was in the corporate world, I used to hate people whose only job was talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here you are, busted.
And here we are. You know, because I would say, you know, I would think to myself, I just busted my behind for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours, cranking stuff out, making these beautiful PowerPoints that then someone goes up there and reviews for like 5 seconds before they go up to talk to someone about it. And then they throw it up there and they just like charisma it out. And they just made a bunch of money for the company, but I'm the one that worked like 6 hours on this PowerPoint. Right. So it's like, I used to have this kind of like grudge against people who talked a lot.
Right.
You know, like most of their job was talking.
Right.
And now I'm realizing like that's actually leadership, that's development, that's communication. Those types of things are the IPAs, the income producing activities. Almost anybody can make a really nice looking PowerPoint, especially now with all the AI tools and software that we have at our fingertips. But the thing that sets us apart is our ability to connect with other people, make those deals happen, and produce the income. And how do you produce the income? Talking to people, being visible, making those connections, expanding your network, providing services to people.
Anything that involves rejection
Yeah, that's
is-
a great point.
is what moves the needle.
That's a good point.
Doing the PowerPoint was not going to get you any rejection
Right.
in that example.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Teddy.
Teddy just got woken up.
I didn't know he was down there.
Sorry, Teddy.
So quiet.
I know. It's all right.
But you're right. I mean, the getting out in front of people could get rejection, right? You could get booed. You could get heckled. You could, people could ignore you or not pay attention. Or they could say no, or, but those are the things that make the money. Not doing the paperwork part of it.
Right. I used to take so much pride in being such a good executioner, for lack of a executor.
Executioner, huh?
You're on the apocalypse team.
Wow, absolutely.
Execution.
How are you
my
with the
gosh.
guillotine?
You make me remember Coach now.
Coach.
Yeah. where in Coach, where Luther tells Hayden, he says, instead of saying executor, he said, I want you to be my executioner.
What am I trying to
Executioner of the
say?
estate.
Executor?
Executor.
Is that the same thing?
No,
Executor.
I don't know.
I used to be really good at executing,
There you go.
Thank you.
That's a good way to say it.
not executioning. Never
we
done
need
that.
to, We don't need. Well, that should be in the blooper reel. We need a 2025 blooper reel.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That's so true. Can confirm I don't know my skills as an executioner. So probably will never know. But when it comes to executing tasks, right, like in the context of a corporate environment, I used to take so much pride in being so good at being able to like hammer out stuff. And I would sit there and be like, I'm getting paid like a quarter of what all these people are doing that just run their mouth all day. And I'm the one that makes them look good. And I do all the work behind the scenes and I do everything, you know, behind them. And all they do is talk. And then, but they make the big bucks and I'm just sitting here, you know.
A little bitter, eh?
A little. It was part, but just a wee bit. But it was part of what encouraged me to step out on my own. I was
Right.
really, really tired of that. So, because you know, you can work yourself into a job, like you do such a good job at your job that you don't get to leave your job. And maybe you don't get to stretch in your capacity. So instead of like begging to be stretched in capacity, I went out on my own and just started my own business. But
That's a good point. It's a good point. The other thing I think that you know that kind of goes along with is we want to continue doing the things that we should delegate
right.
because we want them done correctly, and
Mm-hmm.
we're not willing to let someone else mess up to learn so that we don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
a control issue.
Control. Yeah.
And
I don't-
perfectionism too was part of it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about control. I think we just want to make sure that each thing goes through without any hitches.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, kind of control. So we want to make sure we stay in control of it, so that we make sure it goes through correctly.
Yeah, for me,
Correctly.
Correctly,
I
yeah.
didn't want to take the time to teach anybody. Like
Yeah.
I could get it done way faster if I just do it myself.
Right. Right.
And this one has a whole lot of do it myself in it.
Man, that bus.
I saw a meme
For
that
real.
reminded.
Greyhound.
You're already under there now. It's like, wait, you're just. Man. I saw something though today that reminded me of you, and it was something like. Something about like strong, independent women, and if the men that are with them know that they have like 0.3 seconds to help,
Yeah.
you better get in there and help.
So true.
I thought about you
That's so
when
true.
I saw that.
That's so true. There was a this girl used to be really popular, and I think she kind of disappeared from social media. I don't remember her name, but she starts out a video clip where she's like something about I was born believing that I can do anything, with the unhealthy belief that I can do anything. But I mean, it's like she lists off things that, you know, it's like, oh, yeah. I mean, you know, I watch a YouTube video and I think I can fix the freezer, which is true because now I've done it multiple times. Or, you know, I watched a couple of videos and I'm like, I can build a chicken coop.
You
Somebody goes,
can.
oh, yeah, I mean, you just cut the tin. Oh, I can do that. Psh. That's garbage. 1 out of 10 stars.
For cutting tin.
1 out of 10. I give that a 1 out of 10. But
Some people make it look easier than others.
yeah,
Are we talking about cutting tin?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Cutting actual tin, yeah.
I find it interesting what you said. You said, but you can.
You can.
But should you?
Well.
That's the other thing.
I think
too.
it depends.
I think that some of the, you know, some of what you were talking about, what I was thinking about when you were saying I make all this stuff and I make all these things behind the scenes. There are some people that want to be behind the scenes. That's where they want to be. That's where they thrive. And that's what gives them joy. They have no desire to go be the person at the front of the room. They don't, they have nothing in them that makes them want to be charismatic or give a presentation. They like, it gives them joy to look at numbers or to create formulas and spreadsheets or, whatever that thing is. And 10x is easier than 2x. They talk about empowering those people to get to their 20%, which I think is so cool. They talk about empowering them to get to their 20% and what they really excel at. And then as they're getting into their 20%, that means they have an 80%. But that also means that your company has grown. And then their 80%, they find somebody that 80 is their 20.
Right.
And you
Right.
empower them to have, say so in hiring that person. And then you grow each person into working in their 20%, and then their 80% is somebody else's 20%. I think that's an incredible way to run any kind of organization. But the other thing they talk about is that as those people grow into that, they become really appealing to other companies. But so it's important to create an environment that they never want to leave, which really doesn't mean anything for solopreneurs except that finding a balance in what your 20% is and finding the right person that your 80 is their 20.
Right. And like Katie was saying, though, for you to be the big money maker, you've got to be the one that wants to get out there.
Exactly. What if your
Yeah.
20% isn't the IPAs, the income producing activities?
Then, I mean, if that's you, and you've got to either be happy with it or change.
Or
Exactly.
create a business out of those
Right.
things. Create a business out of being the paperwork person.
Yeah.
Or there used to be a girl that was in the Murfreesboro networking kind of circuit who made phone calls for people. Like she made a business
cool.
out of making phone calls for people.
What
So,
kind?
Like prospecting calls, business calls.
A lot of real estate stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember her name.
Blue Betty,
Yeah, Blue Betty. That's her
That is
business
really
name.
smart.
Death
But-
Voice, shout out.
I mean, that's but that's like me. You create. It's very niche. Yeah.
Right.
But you could do it.
Right. But you got to be, I mean, to get that income producing, you got to figure out what that is for you. And everybody's got a thing. Some people just want to be on the team. They don't want to make the big money. They just want to be on the team. I know when I remember one time we were in a ball game, and it was the last inning, bottom of the last inning, and I was like, man, I wish I was up. Right? I wish it was my turn at bat. And somebody else came up and was like, man, I'm glad it ain't my turn at bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but it's two different kind of people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I
it
mean,
is.
some people are like, give me the ball. And other people are like, here, you can have
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah. That's a great point.
it,
Yeah.
Well, and all those things are based on prior experiences
And beliefs.
and beliefs because our prior experiences shape our beliefs, right? I've already smashed my thumb with the hammer and broken my nail. I don't want to do that again. You hammer. Right?
Right.
Doesn't mean I can't do it. Doesn't mean I won't do it. Right. But that also doesn't mean that I can't learn to do that better if that's something that I need to learn to do better.
Right.
It's skills. We can, which is a really silly example for something that could be way more in-depth topic. But, sometimes we let those past experiences shape our belief and hold us back from our God-given callings. So we have to look at those experiences, and then as we experience something similar, focus on the new outcome, right? Old experiences, new results.
And to bring it full circle, you just make it translate, right? Because when King Saul told David, "You're just a boy, you can't go up against the seasoned warrior," and he said, "I've already killed a lion and a bear, but with my bare hands."
Yeah.
So this dude ain't nothing,
Yeah.
right? So
The
full,
Lord delivered them into my hand.
Right.
Will he not do that with?
full circle,
Yeah.
right? Based on past experience of success, right? Is success in a different area, right? But he translated that to this new area, and we can do the same.
Absolutely.
So another plug, if you're a lion chaser and you want to be a lion chaser in 2026, January 9th, I'll be posting on social media more information, and you'll be able to buy your tickets soon. Like
For-
in the next couple of days for
Right.
I think we're gonna and now I feel like I need to come up with a really clever name for it. I don't know. Lion Chasers Pizza Party, pizza and calendaring. I don't know.
All the
I like
things.
it.
Coming soon.
TBD on the
Yeah, TBD on
Flashy
the
name.
name. But now that's got to happen.
definitely.
Maybe running with the horses.
Ah,
You know,
The year
since
of the
year of the
horse.
horse.
Yes.
Let's go all the way back full circle.
Love it. Okay, since we're going back to that, may I bring up another thing that's been on my mind?
Well, of course.
Okay, so we talked briefly about the 2025 being the year of the snake, 2026 being the year of the horse. That's been like our theme for this episode, almost.
Wild horses calendar event.
Wild horses.
Wild horses.
Running
can't
with
be
horses. Can't be broken. Can't be broken
Wild horses can't be broken. Nobody else got it.
because you.
The Sonora Webster Carver book turned movie. No. Okay.
yeah.
Go.
Continue.
Sorry.
your thought.
Continue. Go.
Well, it's been on my mind because it's crazy how some of that stuff lines up, because every year, I know a lot of us do this, but like we pray and we get a word from the year from the Lord. My word of the year in 2025 was refinement. And Trent, even you brought this up when you were talking about the year of the snake and like the refining process that the shed goes through. And boy, howdy, was it a year of refinement. Boy, howdy,
Boy, howdy.
was it a year of refinement. You know, they say your taste buds change every 7 years and you have a new tongue or whatever. Or your cells.
He wasn't ready for that one.
Your
He has
cells.
not heard that.
Okay. Well, it's like every 7 years, like your cells replace, so that by the time 7 years passes, you have none of the same cells as you did like 7 years before. They say, whoever they is. I feel like that process happened like in a pressure cooker over the course of like 6 months. So yeah, just all of that to say, refinement was real. Shedding was real. 2026 is the year of the horse. And I don't normally get my year word this early, but I've gotten it already. And it's catapult,
Catapult.
which so aligns with the year of the horse. And I think that's a word for more than just me. Like, I think a lot of people that experience that refinement and shedding in 2025 are going to have a catapult year in 2026. And the snake and horse thing really, I think, just further emphasizes that, backs that up. A lot of us are due for it, and a lot of us are going to get it.
I like it.
That's
Speak
all.
it.
That's really good.
A refining
Yeah.
stage this year.
Yeah. Yeah. You were. Were you, Bruce? Did you get
I don't know.
refined this year?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I missed the first part of the conversation where you was talking about all that.
So we were.
The year of the snake and the horse.
So the year of the snake, 2025, is all about shedding and letting go of things that are holding you back, and just that refining like fire, like the snake skin
Things
gets pulled
ending.
off. Yes, ending things, and that translates into a lot of different things, but like relationships or phases or seasons or careers being shed, and then being shed.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, being shed.
Preach.
And then 2026 is the year of the horse. And now that all the weight has been shedded off and the dead skin and the things that are holding you back, the year of the horse is where you take all of that newness that has the new growth, the new skin, right? And with the horse, you just run with it. You take that momentum forward into 2026. And the running with horses, we had even a Bible verse in Jeremiah that talks about running with horses.
Right.
And so I think 2026 is going to be a lot of people's year. Like I can almost feel like a sense of just in the atmosphere, like a change of.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
It's a new feeling, like it feels different now than it did even. And I don't know how else to describe that in more clarity, but that other than just feelings, it just feels different, but in a really, really good way. Like a lot of us are due for it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I think that's exciting. And I think it's interesting that we're talking about this and saying all this. And I think, so in 2019, like I didn't have a word, but I had a phrase. And my phrase for that year was, there are decades when nothing happens and days where decades happen. That was what was on my phone screen. Like that was, and then it was like 2019 and 2020. Decades happening in days all over the place. And then, as much as that slowed down, a lot has happened in the last 5 years. So I could see that.
Yeah. Like a whole other human.
Yeah. A lot has happened. A lot has changed. So I could see that being like, it does seem like another year of the potential of decades and days.
Yeah.
Still, it's a constant change.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the calendar, looking at the year calendar, I think that helps us see how temporary things are. When we're looking at all of it and we look at how short the year is, then the things that are maybe frustrating or, a lot of people get that stuck feeling.
Yeah.
They get stuck in a rut or in a mindset or whatever. It's temporary. Like there's so many things it's just temporary. Like this holiday season has been really different for us. Like it's been a totally different kind of experience. It's looked completely different than it has before, but it's temporary. And that's a totally different mindset.
And I think she touched on it a minute ago, but I think God intentionally lets you experience old things with new outcomes. Whereas your first experience or second experience might have been a negative outcome, He'll still put you back in those same situations and let you grow out of a new outcome, which may or may not be in your favor, but you'll learn something completely new that you might have missed the first time around.
Love that.
Well, I think you're bound to repeat the lesson till you get the lesson.
Yes.
Another trip around the mountain, so to speak.
So to speak.
Yeah. If you don't get the lesson, then
Here we go again.
yeah, you got to do it again.
So, takeaways, high points. What's launching into saddling up,
Ooh.
getting the reins on,
horse analogies.
I'm here for it. We cleaned my saddle up a few years ago just for Rhett to take pictures with. So let's do this. Does that mean we get horses?
You are so ready for horses.
I'm so ready.
You need that in your life.
I do. I also need my 80% to go to staff members for me to have that. But we're saddling up. All right, we're ready. We're ready to ride. So what are our ready to ride into January 2026?
So I'm going to start with answering Katie's question about the refining. Because as I was thinking about it, I did refine roles. So
Okay.
I thought that I needed my admin and my assistant doing one thing, and it turns out I need them doing a whole different thing, and I need to be doing the thing I thought they needed to do
Ooh, that's interesting.
to get to where I'm doing the 20, not delegating that. So
Really good.
so going into 26, making sure that's a priority and letting go of the control, Derek, of the other things, so that it can move forward.
That's
so yeah,
awesome. Awesome.
huge deal.
And I'm gonna play along in with analogies. So one of my favorite ones is if you're gonna ride, you're gonna have to learn to fall.
It's a good one.
You can't be afraid to fall. So for me, going into 2026, I'm going to be stepping out of my comfort zone and into something completely different.
Exciting stuff.
Katie. Katie cannot contain the excitement.
So excited.
It's like rolling off in waves.
I just can feel it. I can feel it in my bones, like how good it's going to be. I cannot wait to be sitting here next year talking about how awesome our year was and
Oh,
what we're
yeah.
expectant for and looking forward to in 2027.
And the people that we're bringing with us.
Uh-huh.
You know, we've talked a couple of different times about the table and, you know, the tables that you sit at and who's at your table and what tables should you not be at and who should not be at your table and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see who's at the table at the end of 2026.
And I think you need to go into it also with the mindset that the best days are yet to come.
Yeah, that's great.
Amen.
They are.
Amen.
That's really, really good.
Whether you've had them good days or bad days or whatever the past has been, just focus on the best is still yet to come.
That's really good.
Yeah. I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know where our other co-host went, but
I think she went to help
Check
Rhett
on
with
somebody.
something.
went to
Yeah.
Mom. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, I'm actually not on camera. We appreciate y'all tuning in and supporting all things Spread the Positive, all things Reading Associates, all things Spearhead Consulting, and all things the 180. 180. Shout out to 180. Stuff on deck. You want to come and sign us off or not?
Yeah, we're not clear yet.
I mean, kind of.
I kind of got to go back.
I just want to say thanks. Thanks to everybody in this room, and thanks to. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything moving forward, and these Fourth Fridays have been a lot of fun and something consistent to look forward to. And I think we're gonna ramp them up a little bit in 2026 as well. So y'all stay tuned. Like
Bigger-
Derek said, the best
big-
is yet to come.
Bigger studio so we can have
Yeah.
more people on camera at the same time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see that vision.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Amen.
It's going to be good. It's gonna be good.
Big things happening.
Sorry, we had a mom emergency, so. But yeah. So 2026,
Buckle up.
January 9th. Come to the calendar event. Look for that on social media, It'll be posted in the next couple of days. And yeah, be there because it's going to be good. And
Fourth Friday is going to be the 23rd.
yep.
Of January.
Yep.
If you purchase a calendar as part of the calendaring event, Fourth Friday will be on your calendar.
There you
Ooh.
go.
FYI,
that.
Fourth
Hey,
Friday
there you go.
will be pre-printed on your calendar.
Oh, sweet.
Because if you don't come to this, man, you're missing out. You're
You
missing
are.
out. There's something special happening in this room on Fourth Friday and all the other days that the doors are open.
Yep.
But something special is going on here, and like Trent and I have been saying for forever, when you get good people in a place together, good things have to happen. So for us, that just means good things have to happen in our businesses.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
Love it. Love it.
All right. We'll see y'all next year.
See you
See
next
ya.
year.
Bye.